Anticipation is in the air as we join you for the start of another year of the NFL on EA Sports.
Phil, you've often told me there is nothing like the speed, the energy, the healthy conditions of all the players when a season first gets started.
It's going to be fast and furious when this game takes off, Jim. So be careful. Don't make the early mistake.
And the season is underway. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Broncos from the 27. Keeps his legs moving. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
The Broncos come to the line with a bunch set. Finds his mark. A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Playing quarterback in the NFL as a rookie, let me tell you something, people. It is tough. It's nerve-wracking. But throwing that first touchdown, oh my gosh, it doesn't get better. What a throw. That is one happy rookie quarterback.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
Looks like they're going to run the Wildcat. First down at the 20. And Miller will cut down this outside run for a loss.
When you get an offense backed up, use that momentum. You know they're going to be careful, so you can be aggressive, maybe even take a chance on the defensive side and see if you can get a safety or pin them back even farther.
The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Chargers get a first down. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
First down and 10. Smith's running away from the pressure. That leads us to second down. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. The Chargers now move the chains. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The football rests at the 44.
First down here after the completion. Smith with the handoff. Gordon's met at the 44. Here's a look at the offense. And if they're going to win today, this group of wide receivers must go vertical. They must open up the game for the offense. The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Chargers have it at the 44. Melvin Gordon makes the reception. Gordon's tackled down after a gain of 5.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Third down on the way. The Chargers need to get to the 34 for a first down. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose. And so now they'll bring out Malone to punt. He heads to the sidelines, out of bounds. The Broncos
offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it, and they certainly attacked that secondary and got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How would you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there, you don't know what's going to happen. No matter what you call, you feel like, hey, the quarterback's hot. He's probably going to beat what we're trying to do.
Let's go.
Midway through the first. Finds his mark. And that gains 1. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. That pass play wasn't good for much. So now it's second down and 9. They bring in the extra tight end.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Second down and 9. Gets the handle here. Breaks out the tackle. Picks up 8 here.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
Now third and short following the run.
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
That picks up 7. First down at the 21. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. Coming up, second down. The Broncos come out in the pistol. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Makes the catch in the open field. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss. This will be second down. The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense. With two hands, he has it. Third and 5 still to go, even after that last completion. From the gun. Brandon Flowers picks off that pass. They bring him to the turf.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Chargers didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
Here they come to the 41-yard line.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Gordon's got it on the handoff. Gordon's marked down at the 41. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Smith lined up, two tight ends set. Throws the pass. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. That's his first reception today. The Chargers are at the line of scrimmage with their backfield loaded up. Gordon's met after a gain of 3.
Gordon is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Coming to the line at the 27.
The Broncos load up the box, going with the 46 defense. Another carry here. Hill's there that time for the tackle.
Gordon is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
It'll be third down. Smith's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Gordon is looking for a place to run, but there is nowhere to go. The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
Going for it on fourth down. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Chargers come out. Jumbo package on the field. This play call is for the fullback. The Chargers know that a fourth down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
Coming to the line at the 19-yard line.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center. First down at the 19. Smith's all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Breaking huddle at the 21.
Smith takes it from the gun. There's a flag out, and that's a gain of 10. The defense accepts the penalty.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there, a loss of a couple yards. Quarterback He's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Brings it in.
When you run the curl route in the NFL, you got to turn, find the quarterback, and then move till you see the open space where he can throw it in there.
Third and 4 coming up following that completion. Alex Smith from the gun to Williams. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
And the kick is good for 3. That field goal brings them closer to the lead here midway through the second quarter.
Yeah, you know, and midway in the second quarter, you know, players, they start watching that scoreboard, and just like the coaches, because they know halftime is looming, and they want to be in a good frame of mind when they go in at halftime.
The Broncos just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Broncos take it from the 23. The Broncos get a first down.
Well, the dink and dunk quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
Got drilled as he throws it. Second down coming up. 2 tight ends on the field here. Easy catch there. No one near him. Adai's going to make the tackle.
Crossing routes, that's what you want to throw when you see this type of coverage. 4 deep, cover 4. Look for guys going across the field. Hard for the defense to cover those throws.
Here's the first snap after the big play. They'll go ground. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. It's now second down. The Broncos will line up in a full house set. The Broncos in the pistol formation. Toss to the outside. And Adai's there to make the tackle.
When you're trying to score some points at the end of the first half, the best way to do it when the time is against you, get in that hurry-up offense. Make the defense sit back. Be real careful about what they're doing. Maybe you can get some quick yards and get a chance for some points before halftime rolls around.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
And he'll start his return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Quarters formation here for the defense. First down at the 22. And it's batted down. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Gets it out for the completion. Good yardage picked up on that call.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
Gordon's tackled down after a gain of 2.
I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
Got a flag. The defense will take the penalty. And now they'll try over again on second down.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Smith's completion percentage, 80% on the day. The Chargers will take the snap from the 45. Makes the catch. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Jim, when you see these out routes thrown and caught, it's all about timing and rhythm. The quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice throw and catch.
Intercepted! What a time to throw a pick, Phil. This defense, though, has really stepped up today.
Yeah, it has. It has stepped up. But, you know, I'll just say this about the offense, that interception. You've got to understand where you are in the game, when to be careful, and that was not the time to take a chance.
He's drilled as he throws. And here we have second down. The Chargers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Takes it from the gun. Melvin Ingram gets to the quarterback.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Loss of 3 on the play. Third down and 13. Wants to go deep. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Set up, return. Here he goes. That return's good for about 9.
The Chargers back onto the field. Of course, the last drive they had it looked like they were going to put up some points, only to watch the football get picked off in opponent's territory.
Smart defensive coach they're going against in this game today. He knows how to put his players in positions to make plays, and he did that last drive, and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the quarterback, or was that just a great play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit to the defender. It's just a good play.
Welcome back to Sports Authority Field at Mile High. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, and Danielle Bellini here for the start of the second half. And they stop him from running it out to the 20, mark him down at the 19. The Chargers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
First down at the 19. Looking to go down the field here. The ball is jarred loose.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Chargers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Has the reception all alone. Is in on the tackle.
The Chargers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
You're going to run it right. Touchdown! What a run! They had to come out and erase any deficit as quickly as they could, Phil. And that touchdown here in the third has certainly done that.
They did it. They erased that deficit. They tied this game up. And what they have done, they put all the pressure on the other team's offense now.
The Broncos weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
That's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
First down at the 40. Marine out to the right.
Marine's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Running away from the pressure. Gives himself up.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
3rd and 1. Handoff made. Wide to the left. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. That's a huge 3rd down conversion, especially after all of the failures leading up to this point. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Here's the handoff. Slashes to the left side. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Set up now at the 28-yard line. The Broncos will approach this play from out of the pistol. Now 1st and 10. Wide to the left. That's a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
Brought down at the 20. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
3rd and 3. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
The Broncos know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up 3rd downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. 3rd and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's 4th down.
And he converts here on the field goal try. And that kick here midway through the 3rd quarter puts them in front.
It's great to get the lead anytime in the 3rd quarter of a football game, but you got to think they're over there going, boy, we hope this doesn't cost us the fact that we did not get 7 points on that drive.
The Chargers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out and got it done.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
Well, all we hear about this running back is, he gets outside. It's all about his speed. Well, not that time. It was about his power. Good job of just running through that tackle.
2nd and 3 after that last carry. The Broncos lined up in the nickel. Gordon's handed the football. Gordon's taken down at the 40.
The Chargers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
The Broncos packing the box here. 46 formation. Gordon's got it. Screen. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
Smith's completion percentage, 70% on the day. The Chargers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Makes the catch. And he's brought down right at the 42.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
The football sits at the 42-yard line. Double tight end formation. They'll run it here. Lewis brought down after picking up only a yard.
Lewis is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Away late in the 3rd, and with that stop, this offense has squandered another opportunity to cut into the lead.
Well, they've been consistent today, and that means consistently bad, and I'm not sure they shouldn't think about a change at quarterback as they go to the sideline. They need help on the offensive side. Maybe a new quarterback can give it to them.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. First down now in a dangerous spot here. Allen split out wide on the left. Handoff. Butler's able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down and in a very precarious spot. 2nd and 12. The give. Breaks free. Has some space to work with. Gains 12.
Well, the defense, they give them the first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Outside now on the toss. Second down here. We head to the 4th quarter, and these defenses have certainly shined, but they both know one little lapse, and it can cost your team the game.
Yeah, it could. If you have a big-time mental breakdown, it would cost you the game. But I look at this, too, Jim. Low scoring. Here we go in the 4th quarter. I'm looking at whichever defense makes that big play to win the game. That's what I'm looking forward to. Who can get that big turnover?
This is 3rd down. Hurry up. 2-minute offense.
Get ready.
And it's a catch by Eifert.
The Broncos really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
The Chargers set at the line. Dime package. The Broncos have it at the 34. It's caught by Vereen. Vereen, the lone setback this time.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Clutch catch. No one's going to get him now. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field. And, hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
And a touchback. The Chargers heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Smith's got it in the gun. Looking long. And it falls incomplete.
Good try. Throw it deep down the field. It's a beautiful throw, but it just goes incomplete.
2nd and 10 coming up. To Williams. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
3rd down now. Gordon's got it. Screenplay. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Offense is back on the field on 4th and 8. The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. The Chargers from the 22. He's got the catch. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on 4th down. Fortunate for them, they got it that time.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 35. Down the field. Snags it right out of the air with one hand. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. 1st down at the 26. And it's Nata with a big push up front to make the play. That's 2nd down coming up. Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And a flag is down. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. 2nd down now. The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Chargers snap it at the 41. Has his man. 6th catch today so far.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Smith now completed 4 in a row. Smith's back in shotgun formation. To Williams.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
And converts on the 3.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
Makes the catch at the 7. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Broncos will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
First down at the 25. They'll mark him at the 28.
That's a timeout by the defense. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry. And the pass is thrown away. It's 3rd down coming up. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the 4th, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. It's wide open. The defense accepts the penalty.
When you're in a situation like this, it's 3rd and real long, don't take a chance, be careful, and get off the field.
From the gun. And now he'll take off.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Not a good play call. You got a small lead here late in the game, and you call that play. The defense stops it. Now it's up to your defense to hold on and win the game.
He's going to try and return this punt.
And a run back of about 13.
The Chargers put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
First down at the 30. Lewis is delayed start. Now taken off on the draw play.
No need to huddle. Hurry up offense.
2 minutes remaining in the game. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
2nd down and 5.
Got the completion. Gains 5. That's reception number 2 for him.
Jim, here in the 4th quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job. The Chargers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way. The Chargers take it from the 43.
And Vaughn Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
Huge 3rd and long coming up. And they're certainly in 4-down territory as well.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
What a catch.
Well, we see why they're winning, don't we, Jim? They've been playing well on the defensive side all day. Good stop there on 3rd down. And now it's 4th down for the offense.
They'll go for it on 4th down. Late stages. The Chargers take it from the 43. Lewis has got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
If you think you can get a playoff quickly and not use a timeout, you go with the hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback. This is a good decision by the coach. You're down late in the game, getting that hurry-up offense. And what it does, give yourself as many chances possible, but a lot of times when you get in a hurry-up offense, it makes the defense take less chances, and I think that gives you even a better chance to come back and win the game.
The Chargers signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside and be back in just a moment. First down, pressure on every snap now. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun. Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up.
Well, the one thing you don't want to do in a situation like this, Jim, is throw the football short and inside. That way they get tackled, that clock keeps running. That time it's short, caught, and gets out of bounds and stops the clock.
Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Touchdown in the late stages.
Scoring touchdowns, what an exciting thing it is for everybody. But how about for a rookie? When they score their first NFL touchdown, keep that ball and put it in your trophy room.
An extra point is good. What a game this has been. Tied up now in the waning moments of the fourth.
Well, when it gets this late in the game, it just comes down to, do you have the courage to try to make the play, or you just hang in there and hope the other team makes a mistake? We'll find out.
Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And a flag is down. And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
The Broncos come to the line, fourth quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining. The Chargers will come out in the dime. He'll take the snap from the gun. Airing it out. That ball should have been picked, but instead it's knocked away incomplete. The Chargers ready to return the kick. He'll take it from the 1. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Chargers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. When you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. The Chargers will take the snap from the 25. Gordon's tackled down after a gain of 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Smith's going to take it from the gun. Brings it into his body.
The Chargers do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third and short.
Smith's now completed his last 7 passes. The Chargers break huddle and show a jumbo look. And that gains a few.
Gordon is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Back to the ground. Gordon's tackled right at the 42. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Second down coming up. Back to the ground. Gordon's tackled right at the 42. Third down. Shotgun look here for Alex Smith. Drop back, shotgun formation. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. Not where you want to begin a series, backed up this deep. Takes it on the counter. Choose the one who made the big stop. Second down, tough field position here. Quickly to the line. From the shotgun. Out of the pocket. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
If you give him the chance, he will run the football. That's what he did that time. He tucked it in there and ran up the field and got a few yards.
It's a 2 tight end formation. First down at the 32. And he's going to be tackled right around the 43. No huddle time.
Let's go.
First down at the 43. Again, staying with the safe plays. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Getting away from the pressure. On the way, third down. Wasting little time. That pass incomplete.
The Broncos put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on third and long, and they were ready for it.
Looking to make a difference. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. And a run back of about 8. The Chargers bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Slash, the ball is fumbled. A recovery by the on his way. In the final moment, a fumble leading to victory. Just incredible. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.